Mr. Bhavik Mehta is joining us from Century Financial. Thank you, sir, and thank you for joining us. Let us first start with the UAE financial market, and before we start with the results, the Dubai market last year was one of the best Gulf markets with very high increases. From the beginning of this year, we can see that this increase is continuing. Do you expect 2025 to actually carry the same excellent performance as 2024?
First of all, thank you for having me on the show. It's very interesting to see as to how the 2025 performance will be. Now, we started for the Dubai financial markets, the Dubai equities, we started January on a very bad footing. So, if you look at the January month performance for Dubai equities compared to Saudi equities and even Abu Dhabi, the gains were actually lagging for the Dubai stocks. Fast forward to the February month, the results from main market leaders like Mashreq and even communication company like Do, they are really powering the index rally ahead. So even the dips in the names like Emirates and BD are getting bought. So the momentum for 2025 is definitely there. We are again expecting a solid set of results from Emaar, which is about to announce next week. Utility companies again, Deva, Salek in focus. So momentum, I would say, still is there with the Dubai equities for the rest of the year.
What do you expect in terms of Emaar? We can see, of course, that the equities have increased by over 60%. To what extent do you believe that the momentum for Emaar will be increased when it comes to the financial markets, or the performance of the stock will continue? And do you believe that there is any investor who wishes to actually enter into the venture? Do you believe that the current level is actually a buy-in opportunity, or do you believe that we might have some dip or some reduction before any purchasing?
See, it's interesting to note that so both the Emaar stocks, they rallied like more than 40-50% after the dividend hike announcement that happened last year, end of the last year. Now, the most fun part is, despite the current spike in both the stocks, valuation wise, if you go by the PE ratio, they still remain a little bit cheaper than their main peer, Aldar Properties. So if I were to suggest at this point of time, we would definitely more banking on the Dubai real estate story as compared to the Abu Dhabi story. So despite the lower valuations and expected rise in the bookings and all that, we would likely be providing a more opportunistic play on the Emaar stocks at this point of time.
Thank you very much, sir, for joining us, Mr. Bhavik Mehta. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.